Yeah, I'm sitting here in the dark and the quiet. See who's up with me. Who that is? Let me stop talking so country. I am country though. If you know me, you know what country I am. Who are you? Say hi. Y'all in here, show some love. I ain't really talk about nothing. I mean, not unless y'all want to talk about something. I just want to know who's up with me. I love y'all. I love everybody. Hmm. Jeepers, creepers. Y'all not even gonna say hi. Oh man, that's hilarious. I got all my bars though. I know that much. Who wanna talk about something? Yeah, I'm talking to myself, but that's okay. I'm talking to the universe. This is going live. This is going to actually be posted, so I might as well keep talking, right? Yeah. So I did a money ritual. Yeah, because I've always grown up doing that. If two people, two different people, ain't got to be the same. You ain't even got to be from the same family. You ain't even got to know either one of them. If two people telling you the same thing, it can't be wrong, right? So Spirit told me, and then a brother told me. Well, actually, a couple people told me. They were like, it just kept popping up, money ritual, and then Spirit kept putting it in my ear, spell, and I was like, spell what? And then the word increase came up, and I was like, okay, increase, so spell increase. Okay, so I just made it mean do a spell for increase, so that meant do a money spell, right? So I did, and like this journey that I've been on actually took me to zero, got me back to zero. So I'm over here with nothing. Like we really got nothing. Like we got things, but things don't mean nothing. We got each other, but really all you got is yourself. That's just the truth of the matter, right? Y'all in here, say what's up. You ain't gotta say nothing. I know you here. You loving on me anyway. You showing love just by showing up. That's the truth of the matter. I love you. Mwah. Yeah. Mwah. Thank you, Karen. I love you so much. Yeah. So I did my ritual, and I was informed that I need to just watch and wait and receive. Let me tell y'all, why is that the hardest thing to do in the world? I feel like I feel like I'm waiting on a bed of needles. No, not really. Like life is love. Life is love for real, for real. Everything is going, according to the plan, according to whatever the plan is. I mean, I'm watching things unfold. We are in the manifestation stage where we manifesting things, and things are coming to fruition just at the thought of it, and that's pretty goddamn awesome, huh? I'm excited about it. I know I don't look excited, but I am. I'm really excited. I promise I'm excited. Things are happening. I got the blog talk, and people actually calling in and listening. That's amazing. I got a message Most of the time I get on the air, I don't even know what the message is going to be until it starts coming out of my mouth. But I feel like I've been charged to give this message to the world, you know. I just hope one person listens. You know, I just hope, yeah, that's what I hope. I just hope I can help just one person, you know. But, you know, back to the money thing. I keep going on. But it's alright. I always bring it back, you know. Everything, you know it's real when it make a full circle. For real. You know it's true when it makes a full circle. And everything makes a full circle. 360 degrees. Anyway, so the money thing. Yeah. Yeah. We I don't know. I'm just watching and waiting. And I already know it's mine. Like I already claimed it. I already know, you know. I'm excited about June. I'm gonna see my sisters. We moving. You know, everything is happening fast. I mean, I guess it's happening fast in my mind because I feel like I'm standing still. Like for real, it feels like I'm standing still. You know. One love, y'all. Y'all keep popping in, popping out. I see y'all. One love. Anybody out there want to talk? You got questions for me? I don't mind answering questions. I'm here, you know. I see y'all. You know, actually, I ain't gonna lie. I took a week off from Facebook. Not to clear my mind or anything. I just wanted to break. And, like, you know, I didn't really see a change in my thought process or anything. But I did notice that when I jumped back on Facebook, people was talking about shit that don't matter. Like, why are you still following celebrities? Why don't you become a celebrity? Like, fuck what you, what? Like, fuck out of here, for real. Like, I'm really, like, trying to figure this shit out. Like, why? Maybe it's not for me to figure out. I just don't understand why y'all can't just focus on yourselves. Like, focus on yourself. Let me be the example. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's plenty of people on my timeline, on my friend list. Pick one, you know what I'm saying? Let that person be your example and follow it, you know? Like, we all saying the same thing. The same damn thing. Go within. Go within. Go within. Search for yourself. Look for yourself. Ask yourself the questions that you've been asking, that you've been wondering, that you've been afraid to ask, that you've been afraid to go to the pastor and ask. Ask them questions to yourself. And then be brave enough to listen. It ain't no demons, ain't no devil going to jump out your body and I mean, if the devil already in you, the devil already in you. Ain't nobody outside of you gonna change that. And that's the truth of the matter. But what I'm trying to say is, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of but fear itself. And you know, that fear, you created it. You created it. You did. You created it. You created that fear that's inside of you. Ain't nobody else created it for you. I mean, some people could have sowed a seed, but you created that fear, you know. Your imagination is your own. You know, you can give the power, you can give someone else the power to create in your mind, you know, especially when you turn the TV on. But like I said, that still comes from you. All of that comes from within. Yeah, and you know, I didn't comment on it or nothing like that because why, you know? I don't think it's going. I don't think it's going to serve a purpose to keep commenting that I keep seeing the bullshit when we just need to change it. You know, commenting on it is not going to change anything. What I would like to do is change it, and it starts with me. Yes, so I'm speaking on it now. Stop looking at other people and looking for others to be a savior or be a hero. Be your own hero. That's what I'm trying to say. Be your own hero. Save your own life. Be the change that you want to see in the rest of the world, y'all. Come on. We halfway there, Let's get it together. Each and every one of you have the power within you to get it together for yourself. And one thing I realized for myself is, you focus on yourself, everything else takes care of itself. Everything else just falls in line. And that's just the truth. Your children, they from you. They part of you. They're a reflection of you. They are, the young ones that you charge that you're responsible for. Yeah, that's your duty, to raise them and take care of them and nurture them and instill the knowledge and the wisdom in them so that they, they know the way to go when it's time for them to go their own way. They know the road to take. They know they have the morals and the standards to stand up for themselves, take care of themselves, and say no when they have to. They're not gonna put up with nobody's bullshit. They're gonna see it coming from a mile away, because they're gonna already be shit. I'm pointing to the wrong spot. They're gonna already be you know what I'm saying? They're gonna already see it. They're gonna already have their eyes wide open, you know? So yeah, take care of that, but just know when you take care of yourself that the rest takes care of itself. The babies, they gonna fall in line, you know? You the most important thing to yourself in this life, in this world. You the most important thing to yourself. I'm just up. Who up with me? Come on, y'all. I know the babies gotta go to school tomorrow, but I don't. And I know half of y'all night owls with me. It's funny. I feel like not only am I a sun child, but I'm a moon child too, 'cause I stay up. I'm up all night. Most nights I'm up all night. I see y'all the ones that's up too. I see y'all. Y'all think that y'all not supposed to be up, but it could possibly be that you've been that way your whole life. Think about it. If you've been that way your whole life and you've been fighting the system your whole life, you've been fighting the way you've been struggling to get to work in the morning, and then you gotta drink 8 cups of coffee just to stay the fuck up. For real, just to stay the hell up, just to get through your little 8 hours, and then drink another one just so you could get home, so you're not falling asleep at the wheel, and then you get home and you wide the fuck awake all night. So you done stayed up all day, and then you the weekend come and you sleep all weekend just to catch up on your sleep, and then you back to your same cycle again. You up all night and you up all day, and then don't have no week long vacation, because you really gonna get it. You gonna sleep all day and be up all night, and then try to fix that just so you can go back to work on Monday. Chances are you supposed to be up at night. Chances are that's your schedule. You're a night. You dance to the light of the moon, and you go ahead and embrace yourself. Not brace yourself. Embrace the true you. Love on yourself. Know who you are, and that's what happens when you focus on self. You start to learn them things about yourself. You start to learn things like why you get up, why you do things the way you do. Yeah. That's just the truth. who that is. I love you. Peace. Peace and power. How many of y'all listen to the blog talk? That's what I want to know. Yeah. Anybody got any comments about the blog talk? I love that there's nobody watching me. I'm still recording. I must not be that important. It's alright, y'all see me in the morning. Go ahead and get y'all sleep. I'm up. I'm about to play some music. No, I'm not, because they're going to cut my shit off. I'm going to sit here in silence. Hi, Sheik. I love you. You always jumping on my videos. But I love that. Thank you for watching. What's up with you, Sheik? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's not even late in California, is it? What time is it over there? Like 9, 8, something like that? It's a big time difference, huh? Sheik, can you hear me? Hi, Aida. Am I saying your name right, babe? Peace and love, Queen. Dag, I stayed on long enough to get some people talking to me. I love y'all. Good. Y'all got me excited now. Y'all want to talk? It's really windy outside. I haven't figured it out yet, but it's like blowing hard as hell. Like it was knocking my door. It was knocking at my door. I swear it was. It was knocking at the door. Had my storm door blowing back and forth. I was like, who's there? Oh yeah? Cool. That's good. I think you have a beautiful name too. She pour some out for me. How many of y'all meditate? Yes, I ask. I be asking all the time. That's the first thing I tell people. Meditate. Are you meditating? Are you staring at the sun? Yeah. If honestly though, if you're gonna stare at the sun and you haven't done it before, ease your way into it. You don't gotta like try to like burn your eyes out. Just take your time with it. Stare at it. Okay, I'm good. Walk away. Stare at it again. Okay, walk away. You're gonna start seeing changes in, saying your sight, and that's for real. But ease your way into it. Don't just think you boss. You got this. Yeah. I see. Girl, Siri, I don't know how to pronounce your name either. All of y'all got beautiful names. Well, I'm over here saying, I hope I'm not saying it wrong. I just know I love seeing y'all when I get on Facebook. Y'all the people that I look to see. I love seeing y'all. I love seeing how everybody's, how we all connected and how we growing. And I love you too, Sheik. Mwah. Yeah. I love how we all waking up. That's what I love. Everybody waking up. We all waking up. Everybody. Open your eyes. All your eyes. Open them up. Look at this shit. You see it? Can't lie about it no more. The truth is here. Yeah, I said it right. Thank you, Siri. Siri. It's so pretty. I like that. I'm gonna name one of I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna name one of my babies a Siri. But I'm gonna keep it in mind because it's a pretty name. I love it. I love how you spell it and everything. Yes, please. Yes. Y'all showing love. I love y'all. Y'all got any questions for me? I'm sitting here running my mouth to death. Anybody got questions? Like I said earlier, I'm just up. I'm not really doing nothing. I'm just up. The kids got school tomorrow. So, and I can't sleep. I'm a night owl anyway. I don't usually sleep at night. So, why not go live? Anyway, no, I mean, not anyway. Something said go live. So Spirit said go live, so I'm going live. Yeah. I'm not looking at y'all because I'm scratching my laptop. Because I don't really have anything to say right now. Except that I love y'all. My kids had oatmeal for dinner. I don't even know. Like, they're weird. But they did. They had oatmeal for dinner. Yes. Oh, let me tell you about that. It does. It improves your eyesight. It does. I started staring at the sun, like spring of last year. Yeah, like April, May. No, I'm lying. I started staring at the sun. I've been staring at the sun my whole life. But somebody, when I was in I think like the 4th or 5th grade, one of these teachers, she like, I don't want to say she slapped my hands, but she like stopped me from looking at the sun. It was a solar eclipse, and we had these little red screens, and we were supposed to look through the red screen at the sun. And me being me, I was looking at the goddamn sun with just my eyes, and she was like, no, don't look at the sun. You gotta look through this thing. If you stare straight at it, it's gonna burn your eyes. It's gonna hurt your eyes. And I was like, but it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Like, but just look through this. I was like, okay. And I looked through the red thing, and the only thing was different was that it was red. There was no difference. But anyway, I heard what she said, and it stuck. So the whole, after that, I had that thought in my head that the sun was going to burn my eyes. It was going to burn my eyes. Don't look at the sun. It's going to burn your eyes. Until last year, I started, I don't know, something just said, just look at the sun. Like, see if you can look at it. Just look at it. Just try. Something in me said, just try. So I did. I just tried it. And I kept trying it until I was staring at the sun for like 5 whole minutes, then 10 whole minutes, then 15 whole minutes, then half an hour, then an hour. And let me tell you, I've been wearing glasses. I got diagnosed with astigmatism, and when I was like 26 years old. And before that, I could see really well. Like, I could find something in the dark. I could find like a penny in the grass in the dark, with no moonlight, no stars shining or nothing. I could find it. That's how good I could see, until I turned 26 and got pregnant with my second daughter. While I was pregnant with her, something happened with my eyes, and I think it's because I was staring at the computer screen too much. My eyes started getting all fuzzy and hazy. I was getting headaches and all types of stuff. And so I started wearing glasses, and I was wearing the glasses every day. And then my eyes started to get worse. The more I wore my glasses, the worse my eyes got. Until last year, I started staring at the sun, and now y'all see me. I don't have no glasses on. I haven't worn glasses in over a year. That was a long story, but I'm glad you stayed on to hear it. Yes. And I attribute it to the sun because that's what I was staring at first. I stare at the moon too, and I stare at the stars. I do all of that. Stargazing, sun gazing, moon gazing. I do all of it. I connect with them, basically. I connect. But it started with staring. And I could stare at the sun for a very long time. And I could see. I could see. Yes, the oatmeal. They are knocked. They are knocked out. Yeah. I don't know how much information I could give you about myself. Like, I don't know how much information I could give you, but stare into the sun. Don't just stare at it. Stare into it. If you already used to looking at it, stare into the sun. Yeah. Yeah, and keep writing the stuff down. Keep writing your shit down. If you journaling, good for you. Congratulations. Keep it up. Yeah. I tell everybody that because that's what I do. Yeah. Yes, it definitely improves your eyesight. That's the truth. Man, yeah. I remember not last year, but the year before that, I was like, when I was driving, I would get my daughter to read the signs. Really, like I would get her to read the street signs. Now I can walk down the street and see like 2 signs down. Like I could see a lot further. Like my distance vision is a lot better. It's a lot more clear. It's more clear than anything I've ever seen before. Like I can see all the stars. If it's dark enough out, I can see all the stars. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty amazing. Just looking up is amazing. I mean, I can't tell people enough. Just look up. Just look up in the sky. Just look. Like, you see nature, you see everything around you, but have you looked up lately? Have you looked up in the sky? Don't you know that when you look out there into the universe that you looking at yourself? You looking at yourself, looking back at you. That's the truth. Like, if you could find yourself in everything, then you have found you know who you are. You know who you are if you can find yourself in everything. If you can see yourself in everything. I'm talking about down to a blade of grass, to the biggest star in the sky. Yeah, you'll know who you are. You'll find it. And you know what I'm saying? That time is coming for all of us. It really is. It's coming for all of us, for real. I see everybody. I met a sister today. Peace and Power Queen. You know who I'm talking to. I met her today and I saw myself in her immediately. I saw myself in her babies. I saw myself in everything about her and I said, she waking up. I knew it immediately. It was like, we have 3 different parks here in my where I live. There's 3 different places my kids can go to play and enjoy nature. And we decided to go to the furthest one away from our house. They begged me if they could go to the furthest one away. I was like, fine. Everybody, let's go. We're going to the park. So we took the dog. We went out and walked all the way to the park, the furthest one away from the house. And as soon as we got there she was. And it was like I was meeting myself. It was pretty awesome. It was amazing, you know. And we had a great conversation. And another sister came. It was like a little reunion because like my sisters was coming to the park and we was all there and we was connecting with one another and it made me think. And I actually told this story to my sister earlier today. We were, cause I had talked to my sister yesterday. I had a bump in my nose. It was hard, and I couldn't like get it. It was hurting. It was hurting real bad, but it was right. Let me tell y'all, it was right here. I couldn't show her because we was on the phone, but it was right here, and it hurt. It hurt bad. Like it hurt, and I wasn't even touching it, and it hurt. And after going to the park and everything, and seeing my sisters, and then when I got home, I had a message from another sister that wanted to see me today, and I was like, damn, that's a lot of sisters. That's a lot of connections. And I was sitting on the toilet. That's my sanctuary. It used to be my car, but now it's the bathroom. Bathroom's my sanctuary too. So I'm sitting there and I felt my nose started running and I was like, And I was thinking as my nose started running, I was thinking, that's a lot of connections. Maybe I need to start a group. Maybe I need to start a grade 8 of my own, sacred circle of my own. And I realized that was a good idea, like maybe, and it was kind of like a flitting thought. It didn't stay a fleeting thought. It didn't stay in my head, but then I felt my nose running and I touched it and it had a little blood streaking and I was like, blood. But then I touched it and I realized my nose didn't hurt anymore. The bump, it was a pimple, whatever it was, it popped. Right when I had that thought, and I take every little thing as a sign, everything from the universe is a sign. Peace, Carol, I love you. And that thought, like the fact that thought swirled in my head just as quick as that bump pop was like a confirmation, like that's what I need to do, Okay, so that's what we about to do out here, out this camp. There are sisters, not people, sisters out here who are looking and searching and questioning and wanting to know what it is that they got to do to, find themselves and to help wake them up, help, turn the light on. And it hit me. That's what I got to do. So I got to work on that. I got a new job to do. I don't know how that's going to work because we're leaving. I mean, maybe just to get them started, maybe just to sow the seed, and maybe just to have the connection. So like when I do come back, these sisters will be here and this, saying we all part of the same circle, like we all need healing, and I know my story will help heal them. I know like my sisters from the sacred circle, their stories is helping to heal me, I know. So and like I was telling another sister, the trees, they all connected. You got like one mother tree and that tree feeds all the other trees and those trees are all connected to each other and they support each other. All the way down to even the little baby trees, but they all support each other and they all connected and they all keep each other alive. They all keep each other up. And like I feel like that's what we've been charged to do. The sisters, Ivy is like, she got her sacred circle and then we each have our own sacred circles and then those women go out and get their sacred circles and then that's those sisters that find healing, they go out and get their sacred circles together and we all become part of the same sacred circle, same sacred unit. We all and it starts the process of us remembering that we all one, because that's what we are. We really are. We are all one. My sisters are not my enemies. My sisters are my family. My sisters are me. And I got to keep y'all up too, just like y'all got to keep me up, And y'all do. Y'all know y'all keep me up. I love y'all. I'm so glad y'all in here. Vamping with me tonight. Yes, but that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that thought came from a bump on my nose. But for real, it was like on the tip of my nose. Like, that's what I think about. It was like right there on the tip of my nose the whole time. And it like soon as it came out, that bump was gone. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was like, well, how can I ask my sisters about this bump? Cause this bump is getting on my nerve. It hurt like shit, and it's just annoying. Like the fact that it was just there and I couldn't do shit about it. Man, but I know what to do now. I know what to do now. Thank you, Queen. Aww. Anybody else got a question? Oh my gosh, I'm cheesing. Y'all see my mouth? I'm just smiling so big. Y'all can tell me to turn it down a little bit. Nah, I smile big anyway. Hmm, I'm trying to think. Oh, I don't know. I just love my sisters. Y'all are awesome. Y'all really are. Like I was just I was talking to my sister today. And yeah, like every sister that I talk to, I think about it. Like honestly, y'all, y'all are close. Y'all are closer to me than family. Like I guarantee you, it ain't not none of my blood family watching me tonight. They're not on here. If they were, they'd have said something by now. I guarantee you that. Don't make me laugh. I'm always giggling. Yeah, but you know, it's all right. Honestly, it's all right because we all family out here. Like we all family out here. And if you know somebody, if one of my sisters is in need and I got it, you know what I'm saying, I can help her. And I'm gonna help her. That's just what I'm gonna do automatically. But and that's just because I can, just because that's what I'm here to do, you know? Oh, thank you, Carol. You know, okay. You know, you want to talk about the broadcast. Um, this week I don't know if it's going to be a whole 2 hours because you know you got to pay for that. and excuse me. You know, if I'm not getting the support, I can't be on there for 2 hours or however long people want me to be on there and have all the people that call in as many people call in as they do call in because we don't got the funding like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ask people to donate and I would love for people to, you know, listen in and call in and get advice or you know what I'm saying, speak to me or speak to spirit or listen to, you know, one of my you know, the people that I interview. I actually haven't really interviewed anyone. Osaka 4 came on. I just let him, you know, have the mic because that brother be on fire. I love his passion. And I love what he does, and I'm so glad he always has a good message for us. But shit, people, y'all gotta donate if y'all want me to be on that show. If y'all want to hear me on the on the blog talk. You know, blog talk ain't gonna run itself. And that's just the truth of the matter. It ain't gonna run itself. I love y'all though, so I'm gonna be on there. It just ain't gonna be no 2 hours. Probably like maybe 30 minutes. I think that's free. I think 30 minutes is free. I'm going to stay faithful, though. I'm going to be on there. Y'all catch me on there on Thursday nights at 11. Girl, Rebecca, let me tell you something, Carol. Rebecca was in the tub when she called. She said that. She said, I'm sitting here in the tub. I know I don't be wanting to call nobody when I'm in the tub either. I don't want to drop my phone. So my phone is never near me when I'm in the tub. For real. But, some people have the, the little, like, waterproof headphones. And I guess you could, the wireless joints. You could do that, too. You want to know what spirit what? What spirit? Spirit is everything. Spirit is in everything. Everything. And I say everything, I mean everything under the sun. Oh, I'm not tapping in right now, sis. I'm sorry. Sis, hit my messenger. Hit my messenger. I got you, sis. You good. Matter of fact, yeah, hit my messenger. I'm gonna send so we can link up, okay? Cause I've been meaning to talk to you anyway. I love you. Yeah. Since you not talking about you, who you talking about? She got skills. Who? Not me. It's not me. I promise it's not me. I just let spirit speak through me. That's all. I give honor to the ancestors. Yeah, I give that honor to them because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be. Like the protection on me, like tap in, and you'll know what you can do. You got skills too, sis. I'm for real. That's cool. You at work laughing? Don't laugh too loud. I don't want you to get in trouble. I'm always laughing. I laugh if it's true. If it's true, I laugh. If it's funny, I laugh. If it's fair, I laugh. If it's funny, it's fair. So I'ma laugh. I laugh a lot. It's medicine for the soul, for real. Laughing keep you young. I don't know. There's healing power in laughing. That's what I know. You gonna keep pressing that just to make me laugh. Oh, I'm gonna have to look away. You gonna make me laugh again, sis. Stop. You have any more questions for me, though? We gonna link up after this. I mean, I know you at work, but make sure you hit my messenger so I can hit you back, okay? Because if you don't, I'll forget. I ain't gonna lie. I forget unless I write it down or I see something like I just keep it moving. Talk to you later, honey. I love you. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, so y'all listen to spirit. Listen to yourself. It's your intuition is what it is. You know, um, your intuition is the ancestors. They speaking to you. You hear? I always mention that the ringing in the ears. That's the ancestors. They speaking. You know, if you seeing things, you seeing shadows, you seeing sparkles, you seeing flashes of light in your peripheral, that's the ancestors. Yeah. So, take the time to, listen, be at peace with yourself, you know. You don't gotta be constantly moving. Like, master the art of doing nothing, for real. Like, master the art of just being at peace with yourself. That's really what it is, And then you'll see things start transforming, things will start taking shape, and you'll start seeing things like puzzle pieces. Like, you'll start seeing the pieces come together. Honestly, like, it's not a game, it's not a joke. When you take yourself seriously, like, things really do come together. You stop, I don't say stop, when you stop looking to others to be the answers to, the things that's going on in your life. Your perception is what you make it. So I'm sitting here giving myself to y'all and hoping that I could reach just one person. A few people been on here. I'm grateful. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I already know somebody's asking me about stargazers and sky watchers. That's the group that I created just for people to come, people to post their pictures, the moments that they've captured in time. A lot of people see faces, a lot of people see shapes and things and stuff like that. Yes, those things are out there. And they're real. They're, the deities, the ancestors, the spirits, they're out there. They revealing themselves to the ones that they choose to reveal themselves to. If your eyes are wide open, you see them anyway. You can connect with them, you can tap into them. Don't be afraid. They're not out there to harm you. They're just trying to show you remind you of who you are. Just remind you of who you truly are. A lot of times people are like, oh, it's so beautiful. There's a deeper meaning behind the beauty. Excuse me. Good grief. Why the eyeball itching? I see people do it too. I see people get on the video and then they scratching their eyes or scratching their chin or scratching their mouth. And I'm like, is that spirit? Maybe so. My eye just started itching out of nowhere. Yeah. It's my pendulum, y'all. I wear it all the time. It's a crystal. It's crystal, so it's a form of protection. Y'all see it? I think I'm going to get on here and do a video for how to use your pendulum. If you got one and you're not sure how to use it, keep practicing because you're going to get better at it. Practice makes perfect, and you can't get better unless you practice. You can't get better at it until you start practicing. You just got to do the work, You got to do the work. It will answer you, it will speak to you. You just got to trust in spirit and trust in the process. Matter of fact, yep, that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. Y'all got me ready to do a video. I'm going to do a how-to video tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I think around 11ish, noonish, between 11 and 12, y'all can see me get on here and do a how-to video for the pendulum. If you don't know how to use one, catch me in the morning. Yeah, and I'll show you how to use it. And just trust in yourself, you know. Trust in your gut, trust your intuition, and let it be your guide. Because that's what it's there for. That's what it's set up to do. You know, allow it to do that. Allow it to do its job. Allow the ancestors to do what they came here to do. That's the message that I had on my blog talk last week. And that's the constant message. Allow the ancestors to do what they came here to do. They're here to do a job. Let them do it. You know. Allow them to work in you and work through you and watch how things manifest in your life. Watch how they manifest. Like I'm a witness. I'm sitting here and I'm a witness of it, you know. My life has completely changed. I mean, I'm looking forward to the future, but right now ain't bad either. You know? Right now ain't bad. You know. Anybody else have any questions? Want to talk? Want to chat? Want to say hey? Hey. Who else is up? Wow, I don't even know how long I've been on here. I don't even know what time I got on. How about that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody mark that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Huh. I love numbers. Yeah, they speak to me. It's always a good message, especially when, you know, when you walking on your path and you walking with spirit and you're, what's the word? When you're walking on your life path, you know, and you working in your calling, the numbers, they speak to you, you know. You just pay attention. That's all you gotta do is just pay attention. Just watch and wait. Listen, you know. Be the observer. Be the observer. Observe everything that goes on in your life, you know. Like even, you know, when you close your eyes and when you open your eyes, everything about your life, everything about your existence. Just pay attention and watch. You know. You don't always have to be talking and moving and making noise. It's okay to be quiet sometimes. Yeah, the ancestors remind me of that all the time. It's okay to be quiet. Just be quiet. Y'all see me messing with my hair. Anybody got any suggestions? Yeah, I need to fix myself. I'm over here just showing y'all everything. For real, I got a onesie on. Y'all can't see it because I'm hot. I'm always hot though. Like nowadays, I'm always hot. Temperature's always rising. Just, I swear one day I'm gonna turn into a ball of fire. I'm just gonna go up in flames. Excuse me. Yeah, look at that. Y'all see that? Yeah, just look into my eyes. Now that's incredible. Nah, I ain't gonna do that shit for long. Might give away some secrets. Let me stop. Alright, I love y'all. I've been on here long enough, I guess. I ain't got nothing else to say. I'll catch y'all in the morning. Look, I don't even want to go. I love, ever since I got on, first time I went live, I was so scared. I was so afraid and so nervous. Now I'm on here and I don't want to leave. You see, that's what happens when you try something new. You start doing it and you want to keep doing it, and then you get used to it, and you want to do something different. Yeah, try something new. You never know what can happen until you try. Until you try it. I love y'all. Thank you all for everyone that stopped by. I appreciate you. I love you. Peace.